today we'll start with the topic event-driven JavaScript program. Before starting with event-driven program, we must know what is an event. Okay, so maybe you remember from last year JavaScript topic event. Event is something called as when user does something through keyboard or your mouse. Like for example, selecting an icon with your mouse or clicking on an icon, or suppose you want to open any program, you are double clicking on that icon. So that is what the you can say the mouse event. Okay, clicking, double clicking, or just moving your mouse pointer on that particular area, that is mouse over action. So those all are the events you are doing through the mouse. Okay, and some keyboard events also, press any key. Sometimes you want to give the message as press any key to continue, so user will press any of the key like enter key or space bar. Sometime you get the message as press escape to key to come out from the program, so user has to press escape key from the keyboard. So such events, such actions are called the events or keyboard events. So this thing is must be clear ki what are event first of all. So event are nothing but the action done by the user through keyboard or mouse. Okay, for example, clicking, double clicking, mouse over, mouse up, mouse down. Then keyboard events like press any key to means pressing any key, or just come out pressing any key, that is the main event in keyboard event, or the combinations of any key. So those all are the keyboard event here. So here the program topic is what? Using event. Okay, using event I have to create my JavaScript program. Okay, so first of all, today we'll just see the simple example, and then the same example we'll try to write with the event driven programming style. Okay, so here is one first example. Already notes are shared with you. The very first example I have given as a write JavaScript program to display square and cube of a given number. See the question. Writing at the beginning, the question is what? Write JavaScript program. That means it's a simple program. You don't have to use any event here. If the question comes, write Java event driven JavaScript program, then the structure of that complete program is something different. Over there, you have to use some keyboard event or either some mouse event. Okay, so all the programs this year you have to do with the help of mouse event, that is on click event. Okay, so here first of all we'll just see this simple program. You all are aware of how to do this program, how to use JavaScript in this, and then the same program will just complete or will just start to write with the help of Java event driven. Okay, so the question is write JavaScript program to display square and cube of a given number. So this number you have to accept from the user. So in this question, simple, I need a variable. I will use prompt and then ask user to please enter a number, and then I will calculate a square and cube of that number and then display with the help of document or type. Okay, so here in the title the question is given. I am closing the head part, starting with the body's tag, then directly you are starting the script language called JavaScript. Okay, here you are declaring three variables. See, this is what the declaration statement, which is var a comma sq comma c. See, name may be anything. Okay, a I want to store for the variable, or I want to use for the variable. Sq, suppose I want to store the square of that number, and then c I am declaring here to store the cube of that number. So that's why I need three variables over here. Okay, now next is a is equal to prompt, enter a number. See, very simple, you are using prompt here. Okay, when the question comes with the event driven, that time you have to give the combination of two things. First of all, you have to create a form. You will ask a user, you will display a text box. You will ask user to please enter a number in that text box, and then you will use a button. In that button, you have to add that complete calculations how to calculate a square and cube of that number. So first of all we'll see the simple questions. Here you are asking to please enter any number. Then look at this. After getting number inside this A with the help of prompt, you are calculating SQ. You are calculating SQ, that is a variable used to store a square. Eval of A into eval of B. See, this is, you remember, this is what the multiplication symbol in our JavaScript. And what is eval here? Why am I using eval? To just convert this number text into number, because I'm using prompt. And whenever you are using prompt, it displays you a text box. Or a text box hai, and you are going to enter a number. So it will consider as a text. So to convert that text into number, because I want to calculate something. Okay, so I'm using this ready-made, or you can say built-in function, that is eval, which converts your text into number. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे ये eval देना बहुत जरूरी है. So eval of A into eval of A, that means you are calculating a square of a number. The same way C, and to store a cube of a number. So 3 times you are multiplying that number to calculate the C. See the simple logic. Okay. After calculation of SQ, that is square and cube, now I want to display document dot write square of a number. This is what the comments plus you are giving to display the number inside this square. देखो यहाँ पे कुछ नंबर आ जाएगा, a into a, क्या जो भी नंबर है it will store into SQ. The same number I want to display in front of this. So I am writing plus SQ plus BR to break the line. Okay, in the next line you are giving cube of the number is equal to C. Okay, see here you are calculating cube of that number, multiplying the same number by 3 times. Okay, so here you are getting C and then BR, you are closing all the tags, see the output. Okay, see as I am using a prompt, आपने बोला था please enter any number, A is equal to enter any number. So this way you will get the output of that prompt command जो आपने prompt use किया था. Okay, so this is what the output of your prompt you are entering. So this is what the text box, what I am telling. Okay, ये आपका text box आ गया, और text box है फिर भी you are adding 9, it is a number and I want to consider as a number only. Okay, so yeah, you are adding 9 as your number and then you are clicking on OK. After clicking on OK, you will get the output with the second window. Not in the same window, in the second window you will get square of the given number is 81 because number is 9 and the cube of the given number is 729. So whatever the answer. So this is what the answer you are getting after adding a number 9. If you want to run it again, then again press your F5 or refresh key and then you can add another number. You'll get the answer as a square and cube. So this is what a simple question where you are not using any event. Okay, you are using a prompt command. Okay, under the prompt command, this OK and cancel is a part of your prompt tag. Now what you have to do in event driven, you have to create your own button, and in that button you are going to add that action. Okay, so we will see the same question with the help of event driven. See, the question is, this part is very important for you, my dear students. Whenever the online exam, whenever you get such questions, all the questions must be of the type event driven, not simple question. Okay, because the question you will get for 5 marks. Though the logic is simple, steps are very simple, but the questions you will get on event driven only. So write the same question, but write event driven JavaScript program to display square and cube of a given numbers. Okay, this is what a question you will get for 5 marks. Maybe here you will get only square, or maybe you will get only cube. Now see. Okay. In event driven, as I told you, first of all, event driven में आपको सबसे पहले form and functions इसका combination होगा. Okay, so यहाँ पे first of all See, I'm not writing here header part first. I'm starting with basic tag, then HTML head, title I'm adding. I'm not closing head tag here. We'll see. After that, directly I'm starting with body BG color because I want to display a form. See the heading, form to accept a number from user. So in an event driven program, my dear students, you have to create a simple small form. Whatever you want to accept from the user, you don't have to use prompt tag now. जो आपको यूजर से लेना है उसके लिए आपको फॉर्म यूज करना है. Now in my program I need one number from user, so I need one text box and a button to add the calculations. Okay, so how to do? First of all, you are starting with the BG color, body tag with the BG color something, and here is a heading. You are giving form to accept a number from user. You are starting with a simple form. You must remember all the form tags. Form, name, F1. देखो यहाँ पे usually before this you are not using this name attribute, but now onwards this name attribute is very important. Form name F1 means what? आप एक फॉर्म बना रहे हो, उस फॉर्म का नाम आपने क्या दिया है? F1. Why to use, where to use, we'll see. Enter, उसके बाद आपने दिया enter any number. Okay, this comments you are giving to the user. In front of this you are asking for a text box, input type text. Okay, you remember this tag, name N1. Here again this name attribute is very important for us. Okay, this name attribute is very important because here whenever you are creating a text box, उस टेक्स्ट बॉक्स को आपने नाम क्या दिया? N1. दिस टू नेम यू हैव टू रिमेंबर वेरी वेल. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपने फॉर्म को नाम दिया F1 and then you are creating one text box with the name N1. Okay, remember this. After that you are creating one button, input type button. Okay, here not using, see, very important, input type button you are giving, not submit, not reset. This is what the third value of the type attribute, where button indicates if you want to create any other button rather than submit and reset. Okay, so here you are creating third type of button which is not a submit button and which is not a reset button. So I am giving here input type button. इस इनपुट टाइप बटन के अंदर हम अपनी तरफ से कोई भी बटन बना सकते हैं. ओके, सो हियर आई एम गिविंग इनपुट टाइप बटन, वैल्यू डिस्प्ले. सो उस बटन के ऊपर लिख के आएगा डिस्प्ले. ओके, क्लिक हियर टू डिस्प्ले और सम meaningful value or comments or you can say remark you must be given over here. So I'll say just display. Then as you are creating a event driven program, तो अभी आप यहाँ पे you are using on click event. See, this is what the event command to create a on click event. So on click is a command. See how I'm writing. Oh, everything is small but C is capital. So the same way you have to write this tag as a on click or you can say command. This is what a command to add a click event in your program. So उस बटन के ऊपर you are adding a on click event. When the user clicks on that button, you are calling one function name as tap. See, this is what a function where I am calling. So this function name may be anything. मैंने जैसे दिया है यहाँ पे tap. Any name you can add over here, but see the writing pattern. It should be in a double quote, the name of your function and opening and closing bracket. Okay, so on click is equal to in double quote name of my function. So for what you are creating these functions? जैसे ही यूजर ने उस बटन के ऊपर क्लिक किया, user should your program should display the square and cube of that particular number. Okay, so all those commands, all those calculations are there in this function. The name of my function is tab. Okay, now where will you have to write this function tab? So that function must be inside the header part. Okay, so that's why I'm not closing head over here. Okay, my head section is continued and then I'm राइटिंग दिस फंक्शंस. ओके, ये वाला फंक्शन मुझे यहाँ पे लिखना है. सो मैंने स्टार्ट किया स्क्रिप्ट लैंग्वेज इज इक्वल टू जावास्क्रिप्ट बिकॉज उस फंक्शन के अंदर आई एम गोइंग टू राइट ऑल द टैग्स फ्रॉम जावास्क्रिप्ट. ओके, सी द कमांड कीवर्ड फॉर टू राइट अ फंक्शन और टू डिक्लेयर अ फंक्शन. ओके, यहाँ पे मैंने दिया फंक्शन स्पेस name of my function. As I told you, you can add any name without space. So I am giving name as a tab and उस फंक्शन को मैं कितनी वेरिएबल पास कर रही हूँ, उस फंक्शन को मैं एक वेरिएबल पास कर रही हूँ जो वेरिएबल होगा ये टेक्स्ट बॉक्स के अंदर डाली हुई वैल्यू. सो आई एम राइटिंग हियर x. x is a variable which accept the value which you are going to add inside that x. Okay, so now you remember the command how to write a function from last year. First of all, you have to start with the curly bracket, means after giving the function name, function keyword, then name, everything must be in a curly bracket start, and at the last you have to close. Okay, so here I am declaring again three variables, same steps जो हमने उस प्रोग्राम में किए थे, declaring three variables a, sq and c. Okay, then a is equal to, look at these steps, very important step. Here I am not using prompt tag, but I want that value inside a, whatever value user inputs through this form. Okay, so here when you say enter any number and then text box is given, user will add some value. Okay, so the same value I want inside this a. How I will get? With the help of this statement. See, the statement is what? I am writing document dot f1 dot n1 dot value. So what is the meaning of this complete statement? Document is one of the object from the built-in object from your JavaScript. Okay, we will see in details in the next lecture what is document object and other object. Okay, so document is one of the ready-made objects. See, whenever you are writing any comments, you are writing document dot write. So the same way here you are using the document object dot f1. From your document there is one form which is called, the name of that form is f1. So document में से form जिसका नाम f1 है, उस f1 form के अंदर one text box is there. The name of the text box is n1 and the value inside that n1 I want to store in the a. See the meaning again, document dot f1 dot n1 dot value. The meaning of this complete statement is, in my complete web page there is one name form name as a f1. देखो यहाँ पे मैंने f1 नाम दिया, the same name must be mentioned here. If I am giving here f2 f3 whatever the name or your name, so that same name must be here. Okay, so document में जो भी f1 करके form है उस f1 के अंदर one text box is there and the name of that text box you have given as n1. The value inside that text box dot value I want to store inside the a. So this is what a very important statement. You must know the meaning of each part. Document is the object, dot is the operator to use the properties. F1 is the form in my program, dot is again you are using the operator. N1 is a name of my text box and dot value. Value means what? It's one of the property of your document object. So value में क्या होगा, जो भी value आप text box में डालोगे, it will going to store in the a variable. So here I am getting that a value. The next step is same. You are calculating sq and you are calculating q. Then again you are displaying the same with the same statement. Document dot type square of the given number and document dot cube of the given number. Here you are closing. So this thing is very important. You have to close the curly braces here. So function है आपका, function declaration statement बोलते हैं इसे. Function is a keyword. Name of the function, whatever the variable you are using, one variable, two variable, क्या है उसके ऊपर depend है. And then you are using curly bracket. It's a function body. It's called as a function block or function body. Okay, so you are starting with the curly bracket and closing with the curly bracket. and then rest of complete program is same from your previous program. But see the structure of your event driven program. Pura structure same, logic is same, but structure is different. Okay, here you are using function inside the head tag. See here, I'm closing script because you are starting with the script. Closing head because you are inside the header part. And then you are starting with the body section. Okay, so यहाँ पे जब भी हमें event driven program बनाना है, that time you have to manage two parts in your program. First of all, you have to display a form with the number of text box and one button. On that button, you are going to use a on click event. ओके, ऑन क्लिक के बाद आपने एक फंक्शन कॉल किया जिसका नाम आपको सुटेबल देना है, और आप बोलोगे मैडम यहाँ पे आपने एक्स लिखा, यहाँ पे आपने नहीं दिखा. ओके, सो नो नीड टू पास एनी वेरिएबल हियर while calling. Directly when you write on click is equal to tab, so directly your command prompt जो भी आपका program prompted directly searches for this tab. It goes in the header part. Just see where is the tab function here. Yes, here is a tab function. Then it start working with the whatever commands given inside the tab function. Okay, so tab is a function name. Any name you can add, and x is a variable you are passing to this tab function. So x यहाँ पे क्या होगा? X के अंदर you are calling this value. Okay, so we'll see the complete after writing this. Save your file same way with the .html, then open in a browser. Look at this. When you open in a browser, at the beginning, as I told you, at the beginning, you have to, it will display a form. Okay, यहाँ पे देखो form to accept a number from user with H1 you are giving. Enter any number. This is what a small form with two elements, a text box and a button. Okay, so here you will get entry number, in front of that you will get a text box. So this name of this text box is N1. Okay, you remember that. And complete form का नाम क्या है? F1. And here is a display button. See, जैसे इसके पहले हम लोगों ने बहुत सारे programs किए थे button and about the form, but that button is not active over there. Now, when you click on this button, it will display for you. Means what? It will accept your click event. You are adding some action inside that button. So when you click here, so after clicking, you will get the output like this. This is what the event-driven JavaScript program, where you are adding on-click event on the button. You are not using prompt tag that will display one form with the number of text boxes, whatever input you want to accept from the user. अगर एक इनपुट है तो आप एक टेक्स्ट बॉक्स लोगे, अगर दो इनपुट है तो आप दो टेक्स्ट बॉक्स लोगे. Suppose for 2 numbers, for 3 numbers, so that much text boxes you have to write over here. Okay, and then at the last one button to calculate or something, whatever you want to display. Okay, so यहाँ पे आप लिख सकते हो click here to display the output, click here to display the calculations, click here to display the result, whatever you want the comments. This is what a click event, or you can say event driven JavaScript program. The concept is very simple, only structure of your program is different. Mainly you have to maintain two parts. First of all, your header part, and under header part you are going to write a function, and then a body part. Under body part you have to write a form. Okay, so this is what I think. So what is actually event driven? It's clear from this program questions. We'll take one more question, then it will be more clear to you. Okay, so suppose, see this type of question you will get for your exams. Okay, जो से आपका final exam से over there, question number 8 you will get for programs. One program from HTML and another programs from JavaScript. So over there such type of questions you will get. So this is what your page number 52 के ऊपर lesson 3 का exercise है. Under exercise question number 7 is one for question program. So write event-driven JavaScript program for the following 3 questions, 4 questions they have given. Out of that, very first question, see, write event-driven program to display addition, multiplication, division, and remainder of two numbers which were accepted from user. That means you need two numbers from user. For that, you have to create a form, okay, which displays two text boxes, okay, and one button. Okay, after clicking on single button, your program will display addition of that two numbers, multiplication of two numbers, division of the two numbers, and remainder of that two numbers. You remember, okay, what is remainder, how to calculate remainder. Okay, so we'll see this program today, and then maybe you have tried yesterday about this or this. अगर नहीं है तो आज ट्राई करो. अगर फिर भी नहीं हो रहा है तो we'll see in the next lecture. Okay. So here, see the question is what? You have to display the addition, multiplication, subtraction, or division and remainder of two numbers. Okay, with the help of event-driven program. So I'm heading simple as a event-driven JavaScript program. See here, I am not closing head part again. Again, directly I'm starting with the function. Okay, script language JavaScript. Functions I am writing here. See the name of my functions I am giving calc. Okay, what name you want to add, you can, but no space, no capital letters, no numbers. Okay, it should be in a characters, in a small characters. In a bracket, you are at x comma y. You remember y means you understood why I am giving two variables here, because I want to calculate two numbers, multiplications, division, and whatever. Okay, these two numbers you are going to expect from user. So I'm starting with a curly bracket as a rule. Then how many variables you need here? See, two variables I need A and B to store the numbers from the user, whatever the user enters. Some variable I am declaring here to store the addition. Mul variable I am declaring here to store the multiplication. Div variable I am declaring to store the division, and rem to store the remainder after the calculations. So this much variables I need here. One more question may be in your mind. Here I am writing x comma y and here I am writing a comma b. If you want to write the same a and b over here and again in a here, no problem with that. Okay. So there is some trick like local variables and global variables something. So in this case, if I am writing a and b here again and a and b here again, both will treat as a different variable. So no problem if you are x comma y here and inside you are declaring with some other name. Okay. So here very first statement A is equal to document.f1.n1.value. क्या होगा इसमें? F1 may be a name of my form, N1 may be a name of my first text box, and the value inside the text box I want to store inside the A. Now one more variable I need B. Okay, दो text box आपको बनाने हैं. We'll see later on about the form, because now here you are under the function part. B is equal to document.f1, again name of my form, dot n may be a neighbor second text and dot value. So the statement you have to by heart. किस तरह से ये स्टेटमेंट लिखी जाती है? document.f1.n1.value, where f1 and n1 may be different as per your name. Okay, then as I am getting a and b here, we are calculating sum as eval of a plus eval b. Okay, again you are creating a text box over there, and whatever value inside adding inside the text box will consider as a text. So to convert that text into number, again you are using eval of a plus eval of b. Sum instruction, then you are calculating multiplication of both values, then you are calculating division of both values, and you remember the remainder how to calculate. Remember this percentage ball. This is not a percentage of calculate. This is meant operator division. So okay, so whatever going to the remainder you get it to store into ring. अब यहाँ पे आपने सभी कैलकुलेट कर दिया, सम कैलकुलेट कर दिया, देन मल्टीप्लीकेशन कैलकुलेट कर दिया, डिवीजन कैलकुलेट कर दिया, रेम रिमाइंडर कैलकुलेट कर दिया. Now my next job is to display all the things. So you are displaying with document dot addition of two numbers, sum, multiplication of two numbers, mul, division of two numbers, that is div, and remainder of two number, that is rem. Okay, so this is what the function body. Here I am closing curly brackets, closing script, closing head part. So here under the header you are writing this calc function. Okay, ये मैंने function यहाँ पे लिख लिया. Now somewhere you are linking this function in your form. Okay, now I am starting with body, which color pink, whatever is the color you want. You are giving one heading as a form to accept two numbers from user. Okay, when you want to accept two numbers, you need a two text. So I am saying form name F1. Why always F1? जरूरी नहीं है. मैं again it should be clear to you all. जो है आप अपनी मर्जी से भी दे सकते हैं, but without space. F1, F2, your name, calculations, whatever. किसके लिए आपने फॉर्म बनाया वो particular suitable name you can add. Okay, so form name मैंने दिया F1. Then your one form you are creating with two text boxes and one button. So enter first number, input type text, name N1. See importance of name attribute here. While you are using this form and function combination, this name attribute is very important. Okay, so up till हमने देखा कि name attribute is optional. नहीं लिखा तो चलेगा, नहीं लिखा तो चलेगा, but when you want to activate your button at that time, this name attribute works a major role. So here name is equal to N1. You are giving a name to first text box as a N1. So this will be going to link with here. Document.f1 इस फॉर्म में से N1 की वैल्यू जो है वो एक के अंदर स्टोर करनी है. So F1 and N1 name of form and name of text box. First text box का नाम N1 दिया है, उसके अंदर जो भी वैल्यूज है I will store inside this A. Second text box you are creating, enter second number, input type text, name N2. Here N2 you are again linking with B. B is equal to document.f1.n2.value. So suppose one more variable you need here, C. So one more text box you need, and again you will going to add a name as a N3. So and so on. Okay, so यहाँ से आप लिंक कर रहे हो text box की वैल्यू B के अंदर document.f1.n2.value. Okay, so this way these functions and this form will get linked. Now here input type button, okay, must be remember. पूरा फंक्शंस लिखते हो, प्रोग्राम लिखते हो, एंड यूजुअली जैसे आपको प्रैक्टिस होती है, यू आर राइटिंग most of the time as input type submit, input type reset, you are writing always. So now onwards in a JavaScript, whenever you are creating a event driven program, you have to remember input must be button, because you are not creating a submit button, not creating a button, क्योंकि submit and reset का अपना एक खुद का functionality है. Submit, if you are say, so you are it is submitting something to the server. When you are saying reset, it resets all the value. Okay, so here when you say button, so you are creating your own button. Okay, so value you are saying display. Maybe you can say display, click here to display the result. Whatever comments you want on the button. Okay, then you are using on click event. Okay, this is what the on click event. How you have to write? C must be in capital. Remember this. यहाँ पे C की कैपिटल है, तो उसी तरह से इस ऑन क्लिक इवेंट को आपको लिखना है. नो स्पेस इन बिटवीन, or on click, no space in between, it must be in the same line. On click is equal to in double quote name of the function. देखो तब हमने tab लिखा था, अब you are writing calc as a name of my function. Okay, so here the same name must be added here. So this way, when the user clicks on this button, you are calling a name function name as a cal. तो आपका प्रोग्राम फ्लो जो है वो सर्च करेगा कि cal कहाँ लिखा है. It will search in the header part. Yes, the function it got as a cal. Okay, and according to the steps, it further perform all the steps and display the output. So this function name is very important here. Directly open and close bracket here to add. Okay, see here x and y you are giving for your things key you are passing two variables over here. Okay, so further you are declaring a and b, two more variables to store this value, and this way you will get the output. At the last you are closing form, closing body, closing html. This is what the event driven, which is the combination of form and function. Okay, अब इसका आउटपुट देखें. Okay, so when I'll save this file and open in a browser, I'll get the output as first output आपको मिलेगा body के अंदर जो भी लिखा है, and that is form to accept two numbers. First number, one text box you are giving, suppose I am adding 50. Second number I am adding as a 10, and you are see the structure of your form. Okay. So here after clicking on this display button, you will get the output according to the input. 50, A की value 50 हो जाएगी, B की value 10 हो जाएगी. So the output is addition of two number, that is 60, multiplication of two number, that is 500, division of two number, that is 5, and remainder is 0. I am getting 5. कौन बताएगा इसका आंसर कि मुझे रिमाइंडर 0 क्यों आया? How I am getting this 0 here? You are getting my sound?